John, you're obviously the expert here. So why do you have Adrian Broner beating Manny Pacquiao?
27 speeds.
What's going on, guys? My name's Paul, and I run the Fight Hound.
My name is John, Power Concord.
And today we're talking about Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner from MGM Grand, January 19th. John, for the millions of viewers out there, who gets the dub? Manny Pacquiao or Adrian Broner?
You know it's going to surprise a lot of people, but I'm actually going to go with the underdog and Adrian Broner.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And just off the rip, I'd assume you're going with Adrian Broner because of age, I take it? How much of a factor is that?
You can say that. You know, Pacquiao's 40, and you look at his last fight, he looked sensational against Lucas Matisse. However, I feel like Lucas Matisse was not himself. It was a shell of himself, so to say. So you can't really base it off that.
Okay. You know, you bring up the Lucas Matisse fight. I know in the Lucas Matisse fight, Manny Pacquiao, he was, I don't want to call him a sucker for the right, but he was getting clipped here and there.
That's correct.
Do you think Adrian Broner can exploit that, or do you think that was just Manny being lazy in the Matisse fight?
No. You look at the Marquez fight, that right hand cost him. I'm not saying that it's going to cost him as effectively in this fight, sort of say, with Broner, but Broner is sensational against southpaws because he has such a strong right hand, and it's right there. You know, everyone that knows boxing, you know, against a southpaw, their kryptonite is just a right hand. So I know Broner's going to be looking to counter with that and lead with that. So and Manny Pacquiao, I say he's going to come really aggressive because he has something to prove. They both have something to prove. That's what makes this fight so intriguing. That's what makes this fight makes the fans want to tune in. So I'm really excited about it.
John, I'm sure you've been paying attention to Fight Week, right?
Okay.
So, you know, we see all the little gang, all that with Adrian Broner, all these little antics. Those are very Adrian Broner-esque, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
Do you think this is just him trying to sell the fight? Or do you think this is really him? He hasn't changed. He's still very immature. And do you think him being immature, do you think this will cost him the fight?
I don't think this is him being immature. I think this is being himself, and it is being a salesman in a sense. But him being himself is making him is Adrian Broner. Like, it's who he is, and either fans like it or don't like it. But I also see this. He said something to me that caught my attention. He feels disrespected by the media and by certain fans to the point where
gang.
Exactly, outbursting as well. To the fact that they don't have him as a competitive fight. They have him such as an underdog. When he's a 4-division champion, the youngest 4-division champion.
27 speeds.
I mean, he's fought champion after world champion after world champion. Yes, Pacquiao has done the same, but you got to give the man some respect. You know, and I think by him feeling disrespected, that's the burning desire for him to win this fight. He understands. He says he's about billions. Well, if he wins this fight, who knows? He might get $1 billion fight. You never know. So at the end of the day, it's really about how mentally he is. Because I bet physically he's in great shape, but mentally, is he prepared for this fight? And I believe 100% that's the question that everyone has, and that we'll have on Saturday night.
You think he's mentally prepared?
Only he can answer that question.
Okay. All right, John, we just spoke about age, spoke about motivation, especially important for a man like Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
John, what are the keys to victory for the underdog Adrian Broner?
What I think is the keys to victory for Adrian Broner is to effectively use the right hand. The right hand it's really powerful against a southpaw. You know, catch him coming in. Pacquiao's really aggressive. Counter right hand, but also lead with it. But also, Broner just needs to let his hands go. He's so explosive. Let your hands go. If you let the combinations fly, he's great. He needs to keep working and effectively use his angles, and don't let Manny Pacquiao overwhelm you. You know, I don't think Pacquiao's as fast as he used to be, and we'll see. You know, I just think Broner needs to effectively use his right hand.
So, assuming Manny has slowed down, assuming his volume has decreased, what does Manny need to do? What in his arsenal does he need to use to stop Adrian Broner or get this unanimous decision?
Pressure Adrian Broner, as you've seen in the past. Broner, when he's pressured, he gets defensive, really defensive, to the point where he doesn't let his hands go enough. And Manny just needs to be Manny, throw weird angle shots, body, head, and use that straight left, that famous straight left. Manny just needs to turn back the clock of time and be the Manny Pacquiao of old, but people need to realize time has changed.
Tim, if you watch this, which I know you will, don't feel bad. Oh wow, he cannot. Okay, is it gonna focus? Yeah, just filming a video, bro. That's what we're trying to tell you. Anyways,
Who's Tim?
he's a dude in Miami. So, if Adrian Broner wins, where does he go from here?
I mean, a lot of doors open for him. He basically has a chance to reinvent his career, and this is basically the second chapter of his career if he wins this fight. He can
27
fight
heart speeds.
Tom Porter again. He could fight Danny Garcia. He could fight anybody.
Okay. And if Manny Pacquiao wins the fight, Oscar De La Hoya said this week, he said Manny's a legend. He's an icon. He can pick any fight in the world he wants. Do you think he actually picks another big name fight, or does he settle down and call it a career?
No, the way he's been talking during fight week and everything, he seems that he still wants to fight. And once a fighter, always a fighter. So I think he's still going to fight again. Who he would fight, there's a lot of people talking about him getting a rematch with a retired fighter.
Okay.
And the question is this is the real question.
Oh, let's hear it.
Is Broner going to beat Manny Pacquiao? Or is Pacquiao's age going to beat Manny Pacquiao?
I don't like you no more. Alright, well, this guy's got Broner. I'm going Team Pacquiao.
He's Filipino.
Yeah. Pac-Man all day.
What makes this fight so intriguing is the questions that will be answered come Saturday night. Does Pacquiao still have what it takes to compete at a certain level? Does will Broner be motivated? Will he let his hands go?
27 heart
Boxing,
speeds.
the truth is, we don't know what's going to happen. You have your predictions, we have ours. But this is what makes boxing so great. It's a theater of the unexpected. So come Saturday night, let's sit back and enjoy the fight and watch the story that's being told unfold. Once again, I'm John, Pacquiao Glory.
Paul, the fight held. Yeah.